My son has harassed women his whole life and my husband supported it until our housekeeper finally slapped him, and now when a girl asked to date him, I warned her he's a pervert, and now my husband says I ruined our son's life. Tristan is 21. The first time he made a girl cry was in 4th grade. He had snapped a classmate's bra strap so hard the school nurse left a note on the incident report calling it concerning for his age. My husband Royce read the note and said, "Boys will be boys," and signed it. The second time was 6th grade. A neighbor pulled me aside at a block party and said Tristan had cornered her daughter behind the shed. The girl was 9. My husband told the neighbor she was being dramatic. By 10th grade, I had a folder. I called it household records. Royce thought it was insurance documents. It was every note from every teacher, every text from every mother, every printed Instagram comment a girl had posted before deleting it, every screenshot a friend of mine had quietly sent me from a school group chat. It was 43 pages. By the time Tristan started college locally, the folder was 87 pages. Royce had a different folder, which lived in his head, and it contained the same incidents reframed as misunderstandings, false accusations, and girls trying to get attention. Our housekeeper Esperanza had worked for our family for 9 years. She had watched Tristan grow up. She knew the way women know. 2 months ago, Tristan came home from a college party and walked past Esperanza in the hallway and reached out and grabbed her. Esperanza did not scream. Esperanza did not call me. Esperanza, who is 53 years old and 4'11", slapped my 21-year-old son across the face hard enough to split his lip on his own teeth. He stood there, stunned, holding his face. Esperanza picked up her bucket and went back to mopping. Tristan ran to his father. Royce fired Esperanza by phone within the hour. He told her she was lucky he didn't press charges. He told me Tristan must have been startled and she had overreacted. I drove to Esperanza's apartment that afternoon with the folder and a check. I told her I believed her. I told her I had believed every woman before her. I told her I was sorry it had taken her slap for me to do anything. Esperanza did not take the check. She took my hand. She said in English, very clearly, "He is going to hurt a girl badly one day. Soon. You need to stop him." 3 weeks later, a young woman named Aubrey showed up at our front door holding a small bouquet of grocery store flowers. She was 19. She was in Tristan's economics class. She wanted to meet his parents because that is the kind of girl Aubrey was. Tristan was not home. Royce was at golf. I invited Aubrey into the dining room. I made her tea. I asked her how much she knew about Tristan. She said he was charming, a little intense, and that he had told her his mother was uptight about girls. I went upstairs and brought down the folder. I told her she did not have to read any of it. I told her I would not be offended if she walked out without taking the tea. I told her the only thing I asked was that she let me show her the index. The index was 3 pages. It listed 41 separate incidents by date, by victim's first name only, by category. Restraining orders Royce had paid lawyers to make disappear. A photo a girl named Camille had texted me of a bruise. The school resource officer's notes from when Tristan was 16. A letter from a college dean dated last spring that Royce had thrown away, and I had pulled out of the recycling and dried with paper towels. Aubrey read for 26 minutes. She did not cry. She did not speak. At the end, she asked if she could photograph the index. I said yes. She asked if other women had this. I said no. She asked if I would email her the full folder. I said yes. She left without finishing her tea. Aubrey forwarded that email to her own mother, who forwarded it to a women's advocacy attorney, who forwarded it to 2 of the women named in the index, who forwarded it to 4 more. Within a week, 6 women had spoken to each other for the first time. Within 2 weeks, 3 had filed reports. Within a month, a local journalist had a piece in draft. Royce came home from work the day Aubrey emailed me her thank you note. He had heard from a friend at the club. He stood in the doorway of my office, red in the face, shaking. "You ruined his life." I closed my laptop. I told him our son had been ruining girls' lives since he was 9, and someone in this house was finally going to be honest about it. Esperanza was hired back by Aubrey's mother. She makes more now. Tristan is awaiting trial. Royce sleeps in the guest room.